Welcome back, everybody. Good Sunday morning. This is me drawing every day for a year, week number 7. Let's get into it. Here we go, the first spread dated February 19th. Oftentimes, I'm kind of at an impasse on what to sketch for a particular day, and it just so happened I had nothing on my mind to sketch, so I just sketched myself. I remember reading at one point or following an artist who said, sketch whatever is in front of you. So my swollen knee was in front of me, quite a bit in front of me, and my messy table, and that's what I did for that particular day. A subway drawing. I love it when there are riders who are just zoned out, sleeping, or on their smartphones. This was one of those former cases, and I got him down on paper. This, unfortunately, was one of those spreads where I just had to try to get a co-work down mic. Didn't work out too well, and then later on that night I had an appointment, and I was waiting for the appointment, and there were some people standing outside, and I got them down. But I don't think officially that was my entry for that day. I think this was it. Perhaps it was on the ride home that night after the appointment, and I got this guy sleeping on the subway. The next day was at work during lunch. Mike again and his wife, Taylor, in the lunchroom. I realized when I'm drawing multiple objects in a scene that I have a tendency to draw one object, try to finish that object, move on to the next object, and more times than not, it doesn't work out. It doesn't feel connected. So my lesson from this is to basically do a rough overall sketch, quick sketch, outlines of the elements I want in the scene, and then go back and fill them in. Again, this was a situation like the previous scenario where I drew the backpack first and then went on to the next element. And as you can see, it doesn't work. It feels totally disconnected. So lesson learned, I'm going to quickly sketch in the elements I want to have in the particular drawing. Perhaps they're just quick outlines or little line gestures, and then go back and fill in the scene. 2 different modes of transportation, one on the bus and one on the subway. The subway, of course, is a lot smoother for me, and I get to draw in tighter lines. The bus, bumpier ride, messier drawing. Subway ride and me trying to mimic the subway rider. It was just a playful spread. I kind of like this. You'll probably see a lot more drawings of me, quote unquote, sleeping. I kind of like that. And then the final drawing for week number 7 is another subway rider, sleeping. He was perfect. He was in this hunched over position for a good 3-4 minutes, and then he sat back up. But I basically got in the gesture drawing. So that's it for week number 7. It's really been flying by, and I hope you've enjoyed the journey with me. Stay tuned for week number 8 next week. Bye for now.